Hey folks, Dave Jagrosse coming to you today on behalf of Asenco. They asked me to come out here and talk about some hot topics. So what better way to die out a hot topic than with water and water quality, okay? Because it is a hot topic. Amy, our organization that writes our standards, had a TIR, a Technical Information Report 34, which was on water quality. TIRs end up becoming standards, and that's what's occurred. TIR 34 has become ST 108 on water quality. And the important things just in this quick video for you out there to know are these elements to this new standard. When it comes to monitoring, the new guidance tells us that the hospital already had established water management programs. Sterile processing now needs to be part of that, okay? That's a big change. In addition to that, the hospital has to have a third-party water quality company on the table, around the table, to be part of that committee, okay? Those are two big elements that have changed. Now, once that's established and this group is getting together, what are we looking at? In other words, what are we monitoring? What do we look at? Well, that team is going to be charged with monitoring the water generation system. There are all kinds of things like pH, conductivity, alkalinity. It's all in the document. It tells you the frequency of when to monitor this, whether it's monthly, quarterly, or daily. And it also will give you all of the parameters, like where should we be on pH. So refer to the document. You should have this standard updated. Another element of that is what we'll call monitoring at the point of use. So now we're getting into the SPD department, right? Let's go look at the water in our areas. That's important because if they're monitoring the water out in the other building that's new, you know SPD is always in the basement down and using some 100-year-old water pipe. So it's very important that we monitor the water at the point of use. Again, we're going to be looking at pH, conductivity, different things that are outlined in the document, and it'll tell you whether that's monthly or quarterly. That's probably the biggest thing that's not occurring right now. I see out in the field a lot of folks are SPD or sterile processing is going to the water quality meetings, and the outside water company is participating. They're starting to look at monitoring of the general water system, but I don't see this point of use testing occurring in sterile processing departments. So to help you all with this, hopefully we'll be able to provide you a link to one of Asenco's partners that has a nice shortened sort of version of what needs to be done. But Amy is working on a new TIR, a new Technical Information Report. It's going to be TIR 119, and that document is going to be developed to help end users. How do we use ST 108? What do we have to do? It's going to actually be called the Guidance on Healthcare Implementation and Use of ST 108. So that's going to sort of be a user document to help you sort of interpret and know what to do as an end user with all this water quality stuff that's been thrown at you. Very important. We'll just briefly talk about why it's important. When we talk about water quality equals steam quality. We take water to make steam. If you know, whether we're cleaning equipment manually or through our mechanical washers, we want certain levels of water quality. Even the water out of the faucet, you know, we call that utility water. We want certain levels of quality, and then when we take water and boil it and put it in our sterilizers, we want specific levels of quality and monitoring done there. Otherwise, you look inside your chambers of both your washers or your sterilizers, and if you see terrible staining, then things are off. So this is Dave Jagrosse. I hope this was helpful, and stay tuned for more videos from Asenco.